Hi there, Teacher Nidia here. Welcome to this new video. In bustling Mexico City, the fight against infection diseases lasted for years. By 2021, the government launched a massive vaccination campaign, with healthcare workers administering vaccines tirelessly, emerging as unsung heroes. As the campaign unfolded, the initial focus was on vulnerable populations. The elderly and frontline workers were receiving their COVID 19 vaccines, marking an important milestone with the arrival of summer. Logistical challenges arose that strained the health system. Mobile vaccination units were deployed to ensure access to even the most remote communities. By mid 2022, a large portion of the population had been fully vaccinated. The success of the campaign was attributed not only to the dedication of healthcare professionals, but also to the collaborative efforts of the government and the community. Reflecting on the journey, it became evident that obstacles had been overcome. Vaccine hesitancy and misinformation had posed challenges early on, but public health advocates had worked relentlessly to address these issues. Awareness campaigns were organized and myths about the vaccines were dispelled. Looking back, Mexico had emerged with a vaccinated population ready to face the future with increased immunity and a sense of collective responsibility. Our topic this week is narrative tenses. We use narrative tenses to tell stories or recount events. In English grammar, there are three main narrative tenses: past simple, past progressive, and past perfect. Let's review them. I received a flu vaccination to protect myself during the winter months last year. The children were playing in the waiting area while their parents were getting vaccinated. By the time I visited the vaccination clinic, my friends had already gotten their flu shots. Tips to write a story using narrative tenses. Introduction. Paragraph 1. Start with past simple to introduce the background of your topic. Setting the scene. Paragraph 2. Use past continuous to describe a specific moment or period in the past when your topic occurred. Highlight ongoing efforts and challenge faced. Key events. Paragraph 3 and 4. Employ a mix of past simple and past perfect to narrate key events related to your theme. Show the sequence of events using past perfect where necessary. Personal experience. Paragraph 5. Conclude the story by switching to past simple and present a personal experience or reflection about your talking point. This could be a success story, a moment of realization, or a call to action. Please observe the following tips in a story using narrative tenses in the context of global vaccination. Hey guys, I've been struggling with writing stories lately. Any tip on how to use narrative tenses effectively? Oh, absolutely. One thing you must remember is to vary your tenses. Don't stick to just past simple. Mix in past progressive and past perfect for a dynamic narrative. True. For example, when setting the scene, use past simple like the sunset over the horizon. But when describing ongoing actions or building tension, throw in past progressive such as the wind was howling and the trees were swaying. Got it. What about past perfect? Past perfect is fantastic for showing an action completed before another past action. Like, by the time she arrived, the party had already started. Exactly. It adds depth to your storytelling. And don't forget about sequencing words like after, before, and when to guide your reader through the timeline. Great tips! What else? Well, another must is to immerse your readers in the experience. Use vivid and descriptive vocabulary. Instead of saying, "It was a hot day," try, "The scorching sun beat down, making the pavement sizzle." And don't have to overcomplicate it. Simplicity can be effective, but make sure that it fits naturally into the flow of your story. Makes sense. Anything else? Lastly, be consistent with your chosen tense. If you start in the past simple, stick with it unless there's a clear reason to change. Yeah, it can get confusing for readers if you switch tenses without a good reason. Consistency is key. Awesome! These tips are just what I needed. Thank you, guys. No problem, Amy. Happy writing! The most awaited moment has arrived. Bring out the writing in you and create a unique and creative story. Don't forget to follow the instructions. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget, knowledge is power.